What's up? What's up? Hey, if you can see me, let me know you can see me. Let me know you can see me. Welcome. Welcome to Crowdcast, you guys. Okay, if you can see me, say hello. Let me know you're here. This is a truly interactive platform. So number one, can you hear me? If you can hear me, say I can hear you in the chat box. Hey, Terracell. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Almedia. Hey, D. Let me turn my fan off. Hang on one second, guys. I know y'all can't really hear my fan, but I can hear it. Yes, Almedia says she can hear me. What's up? I'm so excited. So listen, happy Monday. Happy July 2nd. We are in July already. Oh, excuse me. I'm excited because, hey, Kathleen, you can hear me. Awesome. Listen, I am testing out a new platform that I found out about from one of my coaches. And, you know, this is one of those moments where you guys have spoken and I've heard you. Some of you are not on Facebook all the time. Some of you just don't like Facebook. Instagram Live is kind of weird and wonky. So I was really searching for an opportunity to be able to reach you guys in real time, interact with you, teach, and also make sure that we stay connected. It's one of those things like if Facebook or Instagram went away tomorrow, like would we still be connected? Now I'm hot. Hold on. Y'all don't laugh. Don't laugh at me too hard. Y'all know it gets hot in here. I'm in the valley. And for those of you who are not familiar with LA, the valley is the hot part. So, you know, I used to live in Atlanta and it was super hot. So listen, this is Crowdcast. This is new. So today I'm teaching, but it's going to be real loose because I want us to all test out the features. Kathleen's in LA. Awesome. So it's very interactive. When you look on the right-hand side, you see a chat box. You can hide the chat box by clicking the little down arrow at the top, but I encourage you not to. Talk to each other, say hello, welcome each other aboard. Let me back up before I dive in, because I know the beautiful thing about Crowdcast is that I can develop followers and fans on this platform specifically. So you don't just have to find me on Facebook. You don't just have to find me on YouTube. You can find me here, get notified here while, you can get notified, so anytime I have a public event, you can join. So after this is over, you'll come back to my homepage here and click follow. So you don't got to worry about Facebook or having it on your phone or anything. What's up, Jericho? I'm so glad you're here, Jericho. But for those of you who will watch this later, because I know many of you will watch this later, you have no idea who I am. I want to say hello. My name is Christine Horn. I'm a professional working actress of 20 plus years. I'm also a life and career coach for actors. I am the creator of the Actors Daily Bread, which is what you're watching. It's a helpful video show to help you crush your auditions and book more work. But more importantly, I say these days is I'm the founder of the #1 virtual training center for actors who desire to master booking film and television roles on a consistent basis. Not a one-off, I'm talking over and over and over again. And that's called the Booking Magnet Academy. The link is below, it's highlighted in green. You can certainly come and check us out. Some of you in the thread are already my members. What's up to you guys? And Anita, so you're hearing background voices? Hey, we're all testing this out tonight. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Anita. Hey, Jericho. Hey, Almedia. Say hello to each other. Check in the chat. Go ahead and feel free to chat. Also, right now, I want you to look below. Look at the bottom of the screen. You're going to see where it says polls. You're going to see where it says polls. I want you to click that button. Someone click polls. I'm asking you a question on there. I'm asking, how do you like Crowdcast? And do you like training here? Oh, I got a typo. Oh, I hate that. I can't even fix that right now. Y'all know what I meant to say. Do you like training here on Crowdcast? I don't know how to fix it. We're not going to worry about that right now. So click the poll button and answer the question. Also, if you look at the bottom, you should see something that says ask a question. So when I click it, hold on, I'm going to share my screen. I have ability to share my screen. And I'm going to get to that in a second. I just want us all to get familiar with this platform because not only will you be able to watch the live webinars here, when they're done, the replay is available in seconds and you can watch it. You can invite people. Also, I'm going to invite my assistant. I have a brand new assistant. Her name is Dee. And some of you, especially my private clients, or if you're in the Booking Magnet Academy, you're going to you're going to be hearing from Dee in the next few weeks and next month, just welcoming you, checking in on you. So I have the ability here in Crowdcast to invite people on screen. So I'm going to invite Dee on real quick so she can say hi to you guys. But before I do that, I want you to think, if you have a question, a burning question you want to talk to me about today. Today I'm talking about marketing yourself with genuine persistence. And that's something I teach a lot about in the Booking Magnet Academy. I want you to let me know if you want to be invited on screen. That means you looking okay, the background's all right, it ain't loud. If you want to be invited on screen, you can let us know by posting something in the chat and we'll invite you. But if not, you can ask a question by clicking the Ask Question button. And what's really cool, I'll show you in a second, is that you guys can vote on the popularity of questions. If there's a question that, hey, yeah, I have that question too, you can click the little arrow and vote that question higher. So I think that's really cool too. So let's start. So again, if you haven't answered the poll, go ahead. I see you guys are answering the poll, even with my typo. I'm going to invite Dee on the screen. So let's see if I do this right. Hold on. And FYI, if I invite you on the screen, Dee, I just invited you. If I invite you, you have to be using Chrome or Fire.
Hi.
Let's see. Dee, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
You guys, let me know if you can hear Dee. Everybody say hi, Dee.
Hi.
Say hi, Dee, in the comments.
Oh.
I see Almedia wants to get invited on. I see that. If you guys can hear and see Dee, say Almedia says, hey, Dee.
Hey.
Dee, can you see the comments still while you're on?
Yes, yes.
Awesome. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Dee, this is exciting. I feel like it's
Jasmine.
a party.
Hi, Terrell. Hi, Almeida.
Everybody, I want to introduce you to Dee. Dee is my brand new in-person assistant. A lot of you know, if you've scheduled time with me, Valerie Horn, that's my mom. Hey, Mom. Mom, this is Dee, who I've been talking about.
Valerie.
So some of you have gotten emails from my assistant, Razel. Razel is in the Philippines, but Dee is my in-person, like 20 minutes away assistant. So some of you will be getting phone calls from her. She'll be checking in with you. Dee, so this is how easy was it for you to jump on screen? Because I know we're both learning this today.
Well, when we started, it took us maybe 5 or 6 minutes. We got everything worked out, the polls, the questions, everything off to the side and being able to answer back. And then when you invited me, it was just a green button link that came up and click and it was fine. Green
little link, you joined on easy.
Yep,
so Almedia, if you want to come on, that's what we're going to do for you in a little bit. So awesome. Dee, yes. I'm going to put you on the spot.
Okay.
No, So Dee is new to my team. She's new to Christine Horn Coaching and Chocolate Superstar Productions, which is my production company. And she's really being, a godsend for me. She's going to take a family vacation, but we'll be back full-time in August. Dee, why did you want to choose to work with me and all these crazy, lovely actors out here?
Oh, I was so excited to find out, on like the other side of the entertainment industry of like how things work and how do you get it started. And someone like a professional like you have the background of knowing what's what. You've been there, done that. You've experienced probably everything from A to Z, high to low, and you can kind of pay that forward. Where it seems like a lot of people might say, "Hey, I'm a casting agent," or "I'm a producer," or whatever, but they don't know from an actor's perspective, and that's what made me interested and excited about this. And the more that I've hung around you, I love your personality. I love.
I keep changing my hair.
Yeah, your hair. That's the thing.
Oh. Well, Dee, I am so happy to have you, and I'm gonna take the pressure off you. I'm gonna kick you off screen in just a second. But guys, Dee's here. Dee's gonna be working behind the scenes, posting links. She's really about to go to, when she pops up here, she's gonna go check Facebook out in a second, because if you're watching this on Facebook, hopefully it is streaming. I can't really. It looks like it is. It looks like it is, and it looks like there's comments on Facebook. So here, Facebook watchers. if you're watching on Facebook, I'm not seeing your comments. If you want me to comment or answer a question or anything, you need to click the link to join us here on Crowdcast. So that's how you can just be a bystander. That's not a bystander, a spectator. I don't know how you say it. You can watch from the sidelines, but if you want to interact there's a whole full chat going on here. We have polls and questions. Click the link to register. But Dee's I'm going to let her go. So I'm going to let you go, Dee. Thank you for being brave and being beautiful. So Dee's gone, and she's going to go over to Facebook right now. If you don't have the link to join Crowdcast, she's going to come over there to the comments and post it. But otherwise, come over here. You just have to give your email real quick, and then you'll join our chat. You can answer the poll and answer the question, and maybe be brought on screen. Yes. So I'm going to check these comments real quick. Anita looks like she's having a little lag experience. You know, I've heard that from just doing my research here on this platform, but I think it just depends on your internet speed and probably where you're based. Amelia's trying to see if it works on cell phones. If you're ready, I'm going to send you an invite link, Amelia, and let's test it out. And as soon as you're connected, we'll go. In the meantime, I'm going to keep talking. I see you, Farah. I see you, Jasmine. I see you, Anita. Awesome. You guys, if you're just pumping on, make sure you answer the poll question at the bottom. Do you like training here on Crowdcast? I see a no so far. I see some yeses. So this platform has an ability for me to share my screen. I'm going to wait to see if Amelia can pop on before I go to sharing screens and talking. But there is also a question. Let's see if any questions. I answered that already. I got a question that says, from Jericho, how are you? I'm wonderful. So proud and thankful that you took the time to share with everyone what you've learned. Oh, thank you so much, Jericho. You know, I love what I do. Excuse me. So if you have a question, you can answer it in the ask a question, clicking the little link below. And the beautiful thing too, hey, Denise. Denise said she's watching on both. Almeida's here. Hi.
Oh, this is so cool. Okay. Hi.
So introduce yourself and where you are tuning in from. This is my first time doing this, guys. This is so brand new to me.
My name is Almeida Liexum. I'm an actress in Chicago.
Chi-Town.
And I love you. I love you. You're so inspiring.
Oh, it's so nice. You guys need to know this. I see your faces and I see your little baby pictures like on Facebook. It's just this big.
And I don't have a picture on mine. I just have words on mine, so you've probably never seen my picture.
But I know your name, and I know many of your names. And I know we have in the Hollywood Bound Actors Facebook group. Dee, if you'll do me a favor and post the link to the Hollywood Bound Actors group in case anyone's watching here right now, or if they're watching the replay later, all my replay watchers who will watch this later, what's up, replay watchers? Love you guys.
I love when you do that, by the way.
But welcome. So, Amelia, I know you've been following for a while. You've been a part of the Hollywood Bound Actors group. You're very active. You share my Actors Daily Bread videos. Where are you at in your career? And I would love to hear, since we've never talked before. I mean, this is not planned, you guys. Anyone else, if you want to come on screen, let me know. You can come. But I would love to hear, because today we're talking about marketing with a genuine persistence. Have you ever felt that you have had trouble marketing yourself, and if so, why? And how can I? If you have a question, how can I help you?
Yeah, so I'm not really good at marketing myself because I just like to focus on auditioning and doing my craft. As far as where I'm at, I have an agent. I'm auditioning for stuff. I just had a real cool audition. What's today? Monday. Thursday for a really popular Chicago show. I am auditioning. I booked 2 small episodics before. But when it comes to marketing, I feel like it's very, vain of me to constantly be pushing myself out there and stuff. So my question, Christine, is does it really matter if I notice some artists tend to they're always flooding their social media with non-acting stuff, or just pictures of, look at me, I'm doing this, or look at me, I'm doing that. And it's non-acting related stuff. So when it comes to promoting, I get the idea of saying, okay, yeah, I booked this in the past. I booked an episodic, or I did a play and was nominated for something. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to promoting your social medias as an artist, I see certain artists promoting just fashion and stuff. Does does any of that matter? I don't even know if this question makes sense, but should it just strictly be promoting your profession, and does it really matter if we're promoting
if they cross over, basically?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I think correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm hearing, is it okay or what to cross over so you're seeing my family life and my professional life, or if I have a side hustle or side hobbies with this? Is that what you're trying to bring, that balance? I believe that you have to figure out what you're using that social media platform for. For me, for instance, when Facebook first came on the scene, I was like many people, posting pictures, baby pictures, wedding pictures, like whatever, right? But then I started to realize what I post online is here forever. It leaves a carbon footprint in the internet skies, right? And I had to say, like, you know what? Though I like connecting to people, I had to also understand that I'm a business. And that is where I come from in my teaching, that we are a product. Now, certainly, sometimes people don't want to get caught up in only I'm looking at myself as a product, but I believe that if you're going to have a social media platform that is social, that is public, you have to be aware that anyone can search you at any time. Whether you're trying to get a 9-to-5 job and they see you with pictures with beer, at a party, you're not going to get hired. But the same thing with acting. Before you book a juicy guest star, a juicy series regular, hell, even some co-stars, they're going to Google you. They're going to see what they can find. And so you have to be very just aware that what you put online could impact your next gig. So for me, I believe also that I get to show my whole self as a person. So that back in the day, I used to be like, well, I'm a life coach. I don't want to let people know that because they may think blah, blah, blah. Or I have this. And I got to a point where I said, you know what? This is who Christine is as a person. And I have many casting director friends who tell me they want to know what your side hobbies are. Like, you enjoy yoga. That's awesome. Like, show us that you're a human, not just some crazy robot person who only is thinking about acting and is about to lose their mind. So I think there's a balance.
Do you ever get exhausted from promoting yourself, or just posting on social media?
No, I think there's something in the way you're phrasing your questions, and you've asked this before online. Who has bothered you? There's someone who's bothered you specifically. You don't have to answer this online, but think about who you have seen that you felt bothered by. Because I guarantee there's someone or some people who their method of marketing has rubbed you the wrong way. And some part of your brain is like, oh, I don't like that. I don't want to be like that.
Yeah.
You don't have to answer that publicly. But someone, I guarantee,
I won't.
by the way you're saying it, and hopefully it's not me, but if it is.
No, it's not you. I love you, lady.
And that's why this talk today is about how to market yourself with genuine persistence. Yeah. And so I'm going to put something here in the chat. You are worth being seen. Period. You are worth being seen. And the only way we can see you is if you let us see you.
Yes.
McDonald's been selling the same hamburgers for I don't know how long. But honey, they will keep showing us that Big Mac commercial and the quarter pounder commercial and the fries and all. Like, we know about it. Well, you may not want it today. Today, casting may not be in need of our media, but maybe a month from now they will. And the issue I think we have as performers and as humans is we feel the need to hide or to shrink. I'm dealing with a client now. I think she might be in the thread. I won't say your name. You're worth being seen. And the more you embrace I'm worth being seen, it's, hey, I have something to share. I have a gift. I've been blessed with a gift. I need to share it. I did this amazing project. And it's a difference when you are approaching it with, oh my gosh, this project was amazing to be on. This director, he taught me X, Y, and Z. Oh my gosh, I got to work with so-and-so. It's not braggadocious. Someone may have planted a seed in you that said, girl, you're doing too much. But I guarantee, when people see you being great, our media, when they see that light shining so bright, sometimes they don't know how to take it. And sometimes when you are shining so bright, people look at you and see all the things that they have not done for themselves. And they don't like the way that feels for them. So the best way for them to combat that is to send you some negative energy. So I'm here to tell you, you are worth being seen. So you don't have to do it the way that the person who bothered you did it. take a lesson from it. I didn't like that they did blank. I felt like they could have did this a bit more genuinely. Because there's a difference between, oh my God, I had 8 auditions today. I'm just so tired. Like, I'm so busy. That doesn't.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Christine. Like, you don't know how I love seeing your videos when I get to see them, but it's more so overall. I took a break from social media, and I take them often because it's just so much information coming in, and sometimes it's just artists not even posting about work. It's just artists posting about everything else. And so it's not like one particular person, but I'm just going to take what you said and just navigate how to do it genuinely for me. But overall, social media can just be exhausting. So I just have to find a way to navigate.
And let me be transparent with you too. I'm not in this season now, but there was a time when I'm working a lot now, and I found some mindset things. Mindset was huge for me. And guys, let me remind you, if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you're checking in on Facebook. If they're watching on Facebook, join us here on Crowdcast, because if you're on Facebook, I can't see your questions or your comments. There was a season before I moved back to LA, before I was more in tune to who Christine was as a person, as an actor, that I was still feeling a little shaky about where I fit in. And I had to literally, it was no shade to my friends who were working. I had to unfollow some people. I had to disconnect because I just couldn't handle it yet. And so that's where you need to be. If you're like, I need to take a break because maybe there's a friend or an associate who looks just like you, same age range. Why are they booking so much and I'm not? And I'm not saying that you're going through this. I'm not saying
I'm not going through that. It's not that. It's just, I think it's the information overload of just like social media, and also trying to just, it's just, I think it's just too much information. But it's not the celebrating other people that are other ladies that are like me, because I happily celebrate other artists that are booking. But I think it's just the information of just like everything that people are putting. And when it's like, it's just information, Christine. Just too much information.
Sometimes it is. And again, with the same token, you have the power to unfollow and tap out just like you did. And whenever you know you better than anyone else. But I want you to understand that for everyone listening, whether you're watching me live, and please, and guys know, if you want to come online with me, let me know. You have the power also to know that you can choose how you share. But know that the way social media is set up between algorithms, and I think 1,800 something friends. I see the same 20 people's stuff on my timeline every day. And like, where's the other 1,000 friends I supposedly have? So the way also social media is set up, it's so weird. So sometimes I feel oversaturated with some people and what they're posting. So sometimes you may I'll speak for me. I may post a Facebook ad or post a post. I'm like, I posted this 3 times in a row. And then sure enough, someone will say, I didn't see that. You posted a class? When? Because of how Facebook is set up and how Instagram and YouTube. So sometimes you think everyone is seeing the same things you're posting, but I promise you, maybe the same 3 people are seeing it over and over, but the rest of the people haven't, and they're wondering what you're up to. So I would even consider for you, Al Media, before we wrap, is I don't know if you have a mailing list or if you collect emails. That way you have your own sacred circle of people who you know, trust, believe, and like you and want to support you and cheer you on. And that way you can let them know when you're in a new show or doing something else.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Thank you so much, lady. Like I said, I love when I am on social media, I love watching your videos. My name on social media is Mia Al Media, so it's the nickname.
Oh, I know exactly who you are.
Okay. And thank you for taking my question. Like I said, I love hearing from you. You're so inspiring. And I feel the love.
You promote Rogers Park with me.
Yeah. And even though I don't know you, Christine, I feel the love. Like I feel how genuine you are. So thank you for doing your thing, girl. I'm going to keep watching you.
Thank you. And keep me posted. All right, I'm going to let you go. Awesome. So yes, that's how we can share here on the screen. Listen, if you're just joining, welcome Stephanie, welcome Tony, welcome Tioy. Yes. I love it. If someone wants to come on screen with me, you can. Stephanie said get to Atlanta August 25th. Listen, we have a poll going on here. Do you like training here on Crowdcast? I want to share you another thing. If someone wants to, and there's questions, you can ask a question. We're talking about marketing yourself with genuine persistence. And I'm going to go a bit into it, but I'm kind of also giving you a tour. Those of you who just joined, you can watch the replay. I introduced my new assistant, Dee, who's going to be assisting you as we move on. But you can click the link below and ask me any question. There's no questions in here right now, but all about marketing. And let me just check the chat box really quick. And you can turn the chat box on or off. If it's bugging you, you can turn it off. I just want to see. And also what's cool about this, when you watch the replay, you get to see all the chat stuff too. That comes in real time. I don't see anyone else. Does anyone else want to pop on screen with me? T.O. says, don't be making tears this evening with that. You are worth being seen. That is what we're talking about here. If anyone wants to come on screen, I'm just looking at the chat real quick, see if anyone wants to come on screen. So far, no one wants to come on screen. T.O. says, I'm not sure why I'm all on your wall, but I'm stealing the you can't be a student of success. Oh, yes, that's what it's here for. Inspiration. I love Anita, you want to come on screen? I will invite you. Again, you have to use Google, you have to use Chrome or Firefox. Okay, TC, I see your TC, if you're watching on Facebook, TC Rose, Nadine Marissa, you have to come to Crowdcast. What's that link? Anita, I invited you. She's trying to connect. D, what page? D, can you go back to my Facebook page and reply to TC and Nadine for me? Because they're not seeing how to connect to the stream. Okay, Anita. While Anita's trying to connect, I'm going to go to a question by Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine, as far as marketing yourself, how do you navigate yourself making, okay, let me rephrase. Hold on, let me see if I can share my screen. I'm going to try to share my screen with you guys. Stephanie says the link is within the Facebook comments. Thank you, Stephanie. And if somebody wants to go to Facebook, let them know. Let them know. Hold on, let me do the share screen real quick while Anita's trying to connect. Anita, Facebook, Chrome or Fire?
Hi. Hi, everyone. How
Hey, everybody. Okay, this is back. So, let's see.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Do you have another like a phone or another screen? That's where this from, and it's not me.
Okay, let's see. We're going to test it. I closed everything out.
Test. You hear that?
No, I don't hear it.
See, I hear it. Can you guys hear the feedback? It's loud. Yeah, they hear the feedback. It's not me because I don't have anything else open. Do you have?
Do you still hear the feedback?
Test.
Do you still hear it?
I do still hear it. Everybody hears it. Okay, she's gonna reconnect. Let me go back to Jasmine's question. As far as marketing yourself, how do you navigate marketing when you haven't nailed down your type? Ooh! I have done a ton of self-submissions, and it's the roles that I want, not necessarily the ones right for me. Oh, well, first of all, Jasmine, I'm going to say, I know you're already in the Booking Magnet Academy, but since I have a shared screen option, I'm going to show you where you can work on this a bit. So I'm going to try sharing my screen, guys. Bear with me. Nope, that's not the screen I wanted. Not the screen that I wanted. Let me try this again. Hang on, let me go to this one. Okay. So, branding yourself as an actor. Can you guys see branding yourself as an actor? Somebody just let me know in the comments. It's the first time. I want to make sure. Because I don't see it. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, you can see it? Okay. For me, it's black. So when you log into the Booking Magnet Academy, if you're not a member, this means nothing to you. But if you are a member, as soon as you log in under Marketing Tips and Ninja Strategies, Jasmine, you'll see branding yourself as an actor part 1, 2, and 3. So that's number 1. And then we have some other marketing things. So I'm going to stop sharing that, but I just wanted to show you that quickly where that was. But let me come back to your question. You haven't nailed down your type. again, okay, here's the thing. How do you navigate marketing yourself when you haven't nailed down your type? I'm going to encourage you to get moving on the nailing down your type. And here's what I mean. Look at your past breakdowns. Go through, and I've said this before, look in your past breakdowns, look at your old emails, see what the connection is to what it is that people think. I know, Jasmine, for a fact that you did that exercise where you asked people to answer certain questions. My private clients, and I know Nadine and Farah got a chance. Farah, I haven't surprised you yet with this, but if Nadine's on here, I surprised her with this, where I do something where I get some strangers to fill out a survey and they break down what they think your type is based on just how you enter the room. And that may be something I offer on an additional basis. But I think you just, for now, have to start thinking about, what do you want to do? But also asking around and just asking people, what do they see you as? And just pick something. Because, Jasmine, this may change in 3 months. It may change in 6 months. You know, my old pictures, let's go ahead and go. Let me go to another old screen. Oh, God, where are those old pictures? Oh, I don't even know where those old pictures are. So don't even get me the line. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to pick on somebody randomly. Since Anita was trying to come on, I'm going to pick on her. Hang on, Jasmine. Oh, you know what? Bump that. Jasmine, what's your Actors Access link? Put it in the comments. Do you have a custom link? We'll do it right here, right now. Guys, if you're just joining, we are testing out the new platform. Stephanie says, just so you know, the platform is great. Woo, woo, thank you. Who else wants to join me live? If anyone else wants to join the screen, you have to have Firefox or Chrome as your browser. Jasmine, if you are here, if not, Jasmine looks like she's still here. What's her Actors Access? I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to somebody else. Hold on. I'm going to share my screen in a second. Let me type it up. Hang on, guys. I'm pulling it up before I share my screen. I'm going to share my screen again. So, share screen, Chrome. I'm sharing a screen of a client, Stephanie Pinnell Green. I'm going to just show y'all a couple pictures, and in the chat box, put Stephanie is, and then put the first thing that comes to your mind, if you can see the picture. I'm not going to tell you nothing. Stephanie is what is she? Is she a mom, a wife, a cop, a lawyer, a niece, social worker? Well, I don't know why that picture's to the side, Stephanie. These pictures, why are they to the side? I'm just picking random pictures. Stephanie is. Okay, what's going on with this side stuff? That's not good. So that's it. Based on just what you saw, guys, let me get a few Stephanie is in the comments. And Jasmine, I'm going to you. Tioy, it looks like Tioy says Stephanie is mom, sister, teacher, social worker. Let's get some more comments. Tony says Stephanie is around the way girl, cop. What else can we get? Terracel says Stephanie is mom, detective, social worker. You see how, without knowing anything about you, we ain't seen you talk, we ain't seen you do nothing. Sheena Foss says, hey, what's up, Sheena? Sheena says she's a mom and a businesswoman. And I love this because these people don't know you from Adam, and they just are telling you what they think. So I'm gonna go to yours, Jasmine. And let me share this screen. And you guys, please, D Dollar also says, that's my assistant, says Stephanie is, she says wife, police, attorney. Stephanie, I hope we found that helpful. Okay, we're done with Stephanie. We're going to go to Jasmine. So for next, we're going to show you her page and then just put Jasmine is. Okay, so we know who we're talking about. Stephanie says, yep, this is the type of work Christine teaches. Yes, no problem. Again, if you have a question, you please put a question in the comment box below. And then I will teach a few more things before we wrap. We've tested out this platform today. And if anyone else wants to come on screen, please do. I would love to test it out with someone else. I hate Anita. She's another one of my clients. I hate that she had a tech issue. But if you want to come on and you're not looking a hot mess, Listen, guys, I told my assistant D, you know I'm not lying. I called D at like, what, 2:00, 2:30? I was like, look, we got to test this out. I need you to put some makeup on. I got to put some makeup on. Stephanie knows. I just coached Stephanie. And honey, I had different hair, no makeup. So I get it if you don't want to come on. No shade, no worries. But if you do want to come on and say hi, you certainly can. So let's go to Jasmine. Hang on. Jasmine, here we go. Guys, so we ready? Woohoo! So, this is Jasmine. Jasmine is what? And let's not just speak to the type of role. Let's not just speak to cop, lawyer, detective. What kind? Caring, warm, and pathetic, no nonsense, dry, irritated. Like what? So that was one picture. Here's our second picture. She's got dreadlocks. She light skinned though. Face beat. Okay. Show one more time. Put it in the comments. I'm gonna come back to it in a second. We got picture 1 and we got picture 2. And this is without us playing anything. You don't hear her voice. You don't know nothing about her. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing. That's all you guys get. Let's look at the comments. Let's get it. Let's see. Jasmine says she can come on. I'm gonna invite you, Jasmine, while people are. Oops, hit the wrong button. I'm gonna invite you while people invite on screen. Here we go. While people are commenting. So Jasmine, people are saying mother. He always says Jasmine is detective, confident, straight shooter. That's very important. Thank you, Tia. That was very specific. Why is she a straight shooter? What are you giving off? Straight shooter, mom. Jasmine is smart and confident doctor. Model, sassy best friend. Best friend, young mom. Girl next door, prosecuting attorney. Samantha. Hey, Samantha, welcome. Jasmine in the house.
How are you?
I'm awesome. Jasmine, let me tell you something right now. You look older in your pictures.
I do.
You're giving me right now 22, 24. Young, fresh face. Those pictures are giving me like mid to late 30s. And I don't care how old you really are.
Yeah, and that's why I'm trying to
Tony says, me too. You're giving young right here. So you must have one picture that gets you in the room, and then you get in the room, and then you giving young buck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everybody, Kathleen says very young.
Yes. Well, thank you guys. Thank you.
Jasmine, welcome. We're very new to each other. Jasmine is a member of the Booking Magnet Academy. If you're watching this on Facebook and you're not interacting, you're wondering why, come join us on Crowdcast. The link is below or above. That's where the actual interaction's happening. I do this kind of work in the Booking Magnet Academy. It's weekly coaching. You log into the student portal. Jasmine's brand new to it. But then once a month, we do a live Q&A. Tonight was just a bonus because we're testing out this platform. But if you want to join, it's only $27. It hasn't even gone up because I haven't even changed it on the website. So if you click this link right now, it's still $20 a month to join. But the link is below. So you've joined the Booking Magnet Academy. Thank you for sharing the link. You've been sifting around. What have you thought so far? What have you learned since you joined?
It's a lot of ahas. Like, it's so amazing. Last night, I'm moving actually right now. Like, this is my new apartment. Like, we are moving.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I'm in Dallas. So a lot of the things that you're teaching, we don't get here.
You need to connect with Nadine Marissa. She'll probably watch this later. I don't know if you know her already.
I know Nadine, yes.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I found you. She introduced me to you. And I was like, oh my God, Nadine. So yeah.
Awesome.
You are amazing. I just have to let you know, you are amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing.
I'm glad you're here.
What I'm seeing in the academy is just, for me, is groundbreaking. Like, it's amazing. And right now, I think the last thing that I did was about the subtle, what you read in between the lines.
Yes.
That's the last lesson that I looked at, and I am going to be recording soon. I just have to move into my new place.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I think Welcome. I'm so glad to connect with you. You kind of jumped in feet first. And anybody who knows me, who's worked with me, if you show up for you, I will show up for you as well. I'm already ready to show up for you, but I will show up to meet you where you are. And I think the beautiful thing is, A, you're here. And when you watch this replay, look at these comments again. You're getting very, and I love that you came on live, because if you haven't been booking, it's probably because your pictures are saying one thing and you walk in the room, you're giving young vivaciousness. And so I think your pictures need to speak to more vivaciousness while you still have that time to be that, and less I'm going to be pulled and just older district attorney versus young, hot. I know what I'm talking about. I'm fresh out of law school district attorney. There's a difference in energy. And for all of you guys, as you market yourself, and I was just telling Stephanie this in our session, know who you are. Pictures aren't just pictures. Pictures are characters. When I see your headshot, it should be like, I caught you in a slice of life. I caught you in a still shot from a TV show that you want to be on. So let's not just try, I just happen to coach mostly women. So let's not just try to be pretty and pulled. Let's be real, and let's be on what we can actually be on. I can tell you really quick, and when I was talking to you before, I talked about your dreadlocks. I can care less. Hi, baby. I could care less about your dreadlocks right now. They're long enough to still, they can't really tell what's happening. But also, your next photos, I would work a little bit more the va-va-voom you have going. More showing more collarbone, more that I'm still sexy and young. And maybe less makeup, just a fresh, Megan Good is a perfect example for you. Let's pull her up. Why not? Hold on.
Man, come get Javi. There you go.
Hold on, here I go. I'm gonna share the screen. I think that she's who you're channeling for me personally. You don't look the same, certainly, but just it's an energy. Can you see this picture?
I can.
So Megan has a thing where she always just has this, oh my God, I woke up like this, dewy face, which we know took time in the makeup chair, but it's just a youth and a freshness about her. So no matter what role she's playing, it's just something that she's giving off. Whether it's straight hair, short hair, faux locks, it's something. So I really believe you could use some time to va-va-voom up your situation. And that would really open some doors for the type of roles that you go out for. And so to answer your question that you were asking, someone says perfect example. Awesome. To answer your question, just pick something now. Decide that if all you have you're moving, if all you have is your pictures that you have, work on those 2 pictures. But I would challenge you to take some new shots, feeling young and vibrant and sexy, and market those. And look back at this thread here right now and see what some of the things are from people who don't even know you, what they're saying. And how does that compare with some of the breakdowns, some of the things you've auditioned for, almost didn't get in the past?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Connect. Thank you for hopping on. This is how Crowdcast works. I'm loving it.
I love it too.
Jump on and come on live. Was it easy for you to connect to come on live?
Yeah, this was real easy. It was real easy. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, have an amazing night. Kiss the baby and welcome. Congratulations on your new place.
All right. Thank you so much.
Bye. Awesome, guys. This is amazing. I'm going to wrap in a second. Hey, D, I know I told you 5:30, but like I told D, because she's new to me, and she's my new assistant. I said, D, I have a habit of going over the time limits. Can you help me with that? So D, if you need to go, you can go. But guys, D has posted here in the thread earlier about how to connect with us in the Hollywood Bound Actors Facebook group. If you are not a member, if you want to join the Booking Magnet Academy, which I have some amazing members in here, click this link below right here. It's still $20. I didn't change it yet to $27. I'll do that maybe tomorrow or the next day. I figure, hey, it's a holiday. But that's the kind of stuff we teach. But before I go, there is a poll here. So far, 10 of you voted. 9 of you like training here on Crowdcast. Only 1 of you don't care for it so much, maybe because it's just, I don't know, wonky. There is a thing for questions. I don't see any new questions here. But if you do have a question, go ahead and ask it. One thing before, I'm going to do a little more teaching, and we're going to wrap in the next 10 minutes so you have an idea. I do want to actually do a little teaching. God, this wig. It's just tight. Oh, I love that I can say that to you guys. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, so here's this, especially for Marilli, one of my clients, she may watch this later. The beauty of this platform is you don't have to watch this on Facebook. If I'm doing something that's publicly going live, just click follow and you can follow me here. You will get your own little private email telling you I'm going live. So for those of you who don't have Messenger and all the stuff on your phone, I really like this. And I love how easy you guys, that's why I wanted to test it out. This wasn't planned, that some of you came on live with me tonight. So I hope in the future, some of you will pop on with me. You'll be like, oh, Christine's doing a video. Let me put some makeup on so I can go ask my question live. I'm going to take this question, then I'm going to do a little teaching for the next 10 minutes, and then we will wrap. If you need to go. The replay will be available here. But I'm so glad you all joined and got to test this out with me, and you got to welcome Dee to the screen, my new assistant. And you will be getting phone calls from her if you are one of my paid members, okay? Let's see. Here's a question from Kathleen. So I'm a plus-size actress, which narrows my roles. Okay, you said that. I didn't say that. But Chrissy Metz has discussed being too cute to play the frumpy fat girl and too fat to play the pretty girlfriend. How do I navigate that? Kathleen, I think that was Kathleen. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Kathleen. Kathleen, I say you cross that bridge when you get there. Let me also say this. Can we be real? Can we be real in this room? Listen, the plight, oh God, I'm gonna say it. The plight of a white actress is gonna be different than that of a brown actress. That's number one. So, and I know being plus size is number two. And then the type of plus size you are, that's number three. I don't know how your size compares to Chrissy. And I would just dare to say that your journey is different from hers. And I dare to say that the roles that are created and written are going to be different. And, God bless that role she's in. She's doing an amazing job. She got her book out. But I would say let's not buy in so quickly to her story. That's her journey. And I know you have yours, but I think we can start changing the paradigm. I work a lot on mindset. And I would challenge you right now in this moment to shift the mindset that, plus size women don't get to work a lot. According to Hollywood, Octavia Spencer who's an Oscar winner, is plus size. She ain't no size 4. I'm damn near plus size depending on the role or the network. So let's stop there by saying what is not possible. Because I think even Chrissy Metz would say, man, who knew she'd be the star, of a hit show on a network television show. Anything is possible. And I think we have to just approach our careers every day with open possibilities and know that what's for us is for us. That means if we have to write it or if it lands in our lap. And I just think I would encourage you now. Hell, the same thing is true, Kathleen, for Black women, for Latino women, for Asian women. Like, too frumpy, too cute, too this, too that, too tall, too short. I'm 5'9". So there's always, I used to tell myself, I can't be the love interest because I'm too tall. All the men in Hollywood are too short. And so all the women are much shorter. And I'll never be a leading lady. But I said, no. I used to actually have a blog called Journey of a Tall Black Actress. You can Google it on YouTube. You'll find old videos. And I was all about this journey of talking to tall Black actresses and how hard our path was. And though I don't regret any of that stuff is still online, I had to let that paradigm go that there was a limitation on me. Because I would look at Nicole Kidman, who was 5'10", 5'11". I would look at these other actresses. Yes, they may have been white, and some of them were Black. I look at Aisha Tyler. There are tall Black women working. So I had to stop putting that on me. So right now, I want you to stop putting that on you. The right role is waiting for you to show up. You're ready to show up for the right role. Just like Chrissy Metz, who knew that would be hers? Who knew? Whatever role's for you is for you. And so how about from today on, we throw that to the side and we show up as character. We do our work. Because any role, we can get ugly, we can get cute. I've seen Chrissy get cute and get ugly. With enough makeup, we can all be cute. But honey, if all of us here in this thread shed this makeup, take it all off, take these wigs off, take these earrings off, when we see ourselves at, midnight and nobody around but us, we can get gritty and I'm using ugly in Hollywood terms, not in that I think I'm ugly. So I hope you receive that. I hope you receive that. My pleasure. Change the perspective, change the story. Don't buy into the story that's been told to you. Don't. Whew, y'all know y'all get me riled up. Let me have a sip of water. And y'all have this chat here, y'all, and I see y'all are on fire in this chat. That's what I love about this here right now. And I'm gonna say a few things and I'm gonna wrap at 6. It's 5:51 for me. An hour goes so quickly with me, I swear. Got to take the dog out for a walk and actually eat. I tried to scarf down some food. Samantha says, I can be the beauty and the beast, but I love it. Yes, God bless. Yes. And I'm going to say this again in the chat box because I know it got hidden. You are worth being seen. Some of my clients will say, Christine, I need to lose 20 pounds before I take those new pictures. Well, hold on. I won't do that just yet, cuz. Who are you right now? Whoever you are right now is perfect. What I love about film and TV is that it speaks to the real. Someone has to be the real person. Commercials are the same way. I'm so grateful that I don't have the pressure of being an ingenue. I don't have to be at the gym 8 times a day. I'm so grateful for that. I mean, I should for my health. You know what I mean? But I'm grateful that I don't have to, my job does not depend on me having a 6-pack. I'm so grateful for that. Farrah says, I'm going to need you to stop yelling at me through this video. Farrah, you need to connect. If you look up here, there's a woman named Stephanie in this group. Talk to Stephanie about me. Stephanie been working with me for about a year and a half before I moved back to LA. She'll tell you. All right, let me wrap on this. It's been, first of all, it's been amazing talking to you all tonight. And I will be using Crowdcast more often. I know we took the poll. So far, out of 12 people, only one of you don't care for it too much. And maybe for that one person, it'll grow on you. I'm learning it today. And as you can see, we're gonna get here. But here's the thing about genuine persistence. There's genuine persistence. And I know as a business owner, something I struggle with as an entrepreneur is marketing. And what I love the work that I get to do with you guys is I get to teach us as actors how to market ourselves as the best product that we possibly have, how to market that. Excuse me, because the fact of the matter is you can be the best cook, the best teacher, the best actor, the best singer, the best writer. And honey, I got some actor, singer friends who are jaded and nasty. Honey, they'll go see shows just to judge. Like, oh, she didn't hit that note, or she didn't do that. I can sing better than that. Yeah, but nobody knows you. Nobody knows you exist. You over there in the corner judging everybody, but you are not even showing up for yourself. So all those comments mean nothing to me. You know what I mean? I'm amazed by all the opinions. So guys know everyone is going to have an opinion about everything. But when you actually decide to show up and market yourself and let yourself be seen, it's like, wow, I'm letting myself be out here. One of my business coach, shout out to Allison, my coach, she's like, Christine, the days when you don't feel like showing up, the days where you ain't in the mood to do a live, the days when you're in a mood to email your people or write them back or give feedback, you're choosing not to show up for them. And you are holding on to a solution. Imagine having a friend and they're sick and they're coughing and it's like you're in, they're just struggling and you have the magic pill. All they need is this pen. They need this shot they need one little shot. And you have the shot, you have the solution, but I'm too shy. What if people judge me for telling them to have the shot? I mean, I know this could help a lot of people, but what if they think I'm trying to be braggadocious, telling them I have this solution to this problem? And as a business owner, I had to say, wow, I'm walking around with 20 something years of experience, over 175,000 hours of acting experience. And if I don't show up for Stephanie, for Farah, for Almedia, for Kathleen, for Tioy, for Tarnisha, for Marili, for Brian, for Reggie, if I don't show up for Jasmine, if I don't show up for Anita, and I'm trying to be like, no, but I have a solution, I'm just scared. I had to get over that. I had to get over myself. So you as the actor, even though you may not think you're an entrepreneur, you are. This is your business. And as some of you start to grow in money and all that stuff, you'll start looking into creating a corporation, which I have. Because your feelings only need to get hurt one good time when you book that series regular check or that recurring guest star and Uncle Sam takes half of your check, and then you will learn, oh, I need to incorporate myself. But that's a different video. And then you, for real, are a business. Chocolate Superstar Productions, whenever I go to Wells Fargo to cash a check, they be like, do you make pastries? What's Chocolate Superstar? I said, I am Chocolate Superstar. They be like, oh, I guess, would you like me to deposit this check? So every day, even if I don't feel like it, I am reminded constantly when I write a check to my assistant, when I write a check to my managers, my agents, that I am a business. You are a business, and you are the solution to the casting directors. You are solutions to that producer, that writer. You are the solution, who you are, plus size like Anita or not Anita, sorry, Kathleen or not. It don't matter, but you have to understand that you are holding the solution to something. And so you can decide to hide. I can just tell everybody I don't have this. And every now and then I'll let it poke out. Hey, I have a solution. Or I'm really talented, or hope to get discovered. Some of you are still walking around with, record label mentality. You want to get discovered, like TLC and Toni Braxton. Y'all want to get discovered. And I'm telling you, stop waiting to get discovered and prepare yourself to get seen. That's why I created the Booking Magnet Academy. If you're not a part of it, you can join us. There go my dog. Prince is like, lady, it's time to go. You can join us. Click the link below. There's a link below right here to join us in the Booking Magnet Academy. This is what I say all the time. Stop waiting to get discovered. Thank you, TOA. I see you. Prepare yourself to get seen. Anita says, say it, show up. When you show up, even though you don't feel like it, that's when your breakthrough happens. Yeah, it's like being a writer. You can wait. Some of you have scripts in you, short stories, short films, and you're waiting for inspiration versus training a muscle just to show up for yourself. And that's what I tell my clients, like doing marketing doesn't have to be an event. When you make marketing an event, then it feels like work versus I'm going to spend 30 minutes every day. Okay, I put the kids down, or I made dinner, or I got off my second job, and now I am going to sit down. I tell a lot of my parents who are clients, when you go to the bathroom, if that's the only time you have to yourself, take your notebook to the dang on bathroom and be like, okay, what am I working on today? Why are you on the toilet? I don't care, in the tub. But if you even show up, 20 minutes here, 30 minutes here. And say, today, every day, 20 minutes is non-negotiable. If you got a 9 to 5 and all you have is your hour break, let 20 minutes of that be non-negotiable for you. You have your phone, you can Google, you can prep stuff. And when you market yourself, all you're doing is sharing who you are. Sharing who you are. And when you reach out to people like they're human, I see Dee here, I see Tioy, I see Sheena, I see Jasmine. Let me come up here in the thread. I see Anita, Stephanie, Farah, Almedia, right? And if I understand that there are humans in the other end of that, if you study with me, if you're in the, either watch my free videos or do the Booking Magnet Academy, I talk a lot about connecting with people on a genuine human level. So if I've Googled Tioy, if I've Googled Tony Hughes and say, wow, I Googled Tony and says, wow, she volunteers at her church, or she's the lead pastor for the youth ministry, or, Tioy, spends her time at the Boys and Girls Club. I can connect to that on a human level. So if I decide to send her a thank you card or a note that says, hey, Tony, you don't know me. My name is Christine Horn, but I saw that you work on such and such show. But more important than that, I was researching you and saw that you volunteered the Boys and Girls Club and you've been doing it for 10 years. Like, I've been really wanting to find something to do in my community. You really inspired me. So I signed up today to go help out at the Atlanta mission, and it's brought so much joy to my life I can't even explain. And I want to thank you for being an inspiration. Thank you for connecting, Tony Hughes. You're not asking for anything else. You're not asking, hey, can you put me on? Can you audition for your next show? Did I say any of that? No. I'm connected to her as a human. So I can send that in the card. I can send her a video on Twitter. I can send her a video on Instagram. I could tag her to a video on Instagram, and I can say stuff like that. Do you see that? But some of you don't want to do the work that takes to research, because you're going for the quick win. The quick win is, oh, I heard they cast him for Ray Donovan, or I heard they cast him for This Is Us. I want to be on it. And that's not the quick win. I teach my actors how to book the room, how to win fans, how to build relationships. So if you go for the quick win, you will not be genuine. Point blank, period. So how do you market yourself genuinely with persistence is by continuing to show up. You don't let that one note to that person about the Boys and Girls Club be the last one. Then you keep researching them. You keep connecting. Hey, have a great week. Oh, hey, I found this quote that made me think of blah, blah, blah. This brought me so much joy. I hope it brings you joy too. Have a great day. You keep showing up, honey. You keep showing up week after week, month after month. Then I'm like, who is this Jasmine? Who is this Tioy? Who is this Sheena? You're just sharing yourself. You're just connecting as if you're connected with anybody else. Whew. Let me know if this was helpful. Let me know something in the comments. Give me a, hey, I don't know what I want y'all to say. I'm about to wrap, but I just want to kind of wrap this up and just say, I'm ready. Give me a hashtag I'm ready here in the comments, in the chat box. Just that lets me know that you're ready for your next level. You're ready for your rise. You're ready for genuine connections. You're ready to share who you are with the world. You're ready to be seen. You're ready for more. You're ready for abundance. You're ready for what's yours. You're ready for what's next. Yes, Sheena. Yes, Tony. Yes, Tioy. Yes, Almedia. Yes, Jasmine. Yes, Kathleen. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm ready too, guys. Nothing I teach you is nothing I'm not doing for myself. I'm going to share this before I go. Farrah says I'm ready. Samantha says I'm ready. Yes. I'm going to share this before I go, and I don't have a screenshot to share with you without exposing stuff. I want to put a nice one together, but I'm just going to share this before we go. I see you, Leonie. Yes, I see you, Anita. What you're waiting for is waiting for you. There's a beautiful Rumi quote. What you are seeking is seeking you, but it will only find you until the level that you're ready to meet it. So sometimes we can say, I want this, but then we have these conflicting thoughts and conflicting energy. And so we can never get to the mesh. We can never get to the cohesiveness, because we say, I want this, but then all the doubt and the worry, the fear, the lack, all that comes up in that voice, and it conflicts. Always remember your light switch. Look in the room that you're in right now. Your light switch is on or off. Your energy is positive or negative. You are being a magnet regardless. I always tell everybody, I create booking magnets. I am a booking magnet. That means bookings are always coming to me. I'm booking rooms. I'm booking people. I'm booking relationships. I'm booking friends. I'm booking all the time. There are things working behind the scenes right now that I don't even know what's happening, but I know it's working all together for my good. We are magnets. And whether or not you believe in the law of attraction doesn't matter, because you are drawing things to you whether you like it or not. All you have to do is look at your circle of friends, look at your bank account, look at the people around you, look at the gigs that you've gotten. And that is a direct reflection of what you have drawn into your life, whether you like it or not. Your light switch is on or off. If you don't like the vibration, if you don't like the results, something needs to change. And a lot of times that starts here. So there was a contest. There was a challenge I gave in the Booking Magnet challenge. Let me find it right here real quick. I'm going to show you guys, even though if you're not a member, you can still see it. Hang on. Because a lot of my members didn't. No, actually, let me say, I'm being nice. None of my members did it. None of them did it, but I'm going to show you which one it was and how it works for me. Where is it? This is inside our student portal in the Booking Magnet Academy. Where is that? Holiday marketing. No. Personal video strategy. And I talked about doing these these Facebook messages. Where is it? Another love note ninja? Is that one? Nope, that's not it. See, I have so many strategies. I'm like, which one is it? This is it. Ooh, this is the one. It's called Your 1 times 4. Oh, that's not helping. But for my members, look at this one. So Trifina, TC Rose, you were asking about this. And so I'm going to stop sharing the screen. That particular training, I was teaching that you were to pick one person, maybe a casting office. Maybe there's a big casting office, but you pick one person in the office. Or you pick a writer or director or a producer, somebody. You pick one person. And you create a series of 4 videos just for them. Now, the caveat is you cannot create these videos without you have found genuine connection. So I made my clients, if you're in the Booking Magnet Academy, again, no one at the time when I put this out in real time did it. Everybody punked out. And yes, I'm calling y'all out in love, but you punked out. You didn't want to do it, made you uncomfortable. So, and this is what it is. The key was you had to spend 7 days researching someone. I mean, scouring the internet. You know, I joke about putting your detective hat on, being a little bit of a stalker, and I'm about to go in 5 minutes. Z, if you have to go, please go. And really looking them up in a genuine way. What do you have in common? Find something you have in common with this person, right? Whether it's just being a woman, whether it's being in your 30s or your 40s or where you're from or whatever. And so you were to take whatever you found over that week and find out how you can make it a common connection with that other person. From there, you would create 4 videos, no more than a minute and a half. And you were to share that video with them on social media. That either be Instagram and Twitter are the most popular ones because you can easily tag someone. And what would happen is they would see it and they would get to know who you are. But listen, I understand and I acknowledge that this is kind of scary. They don't know me. What I look like sending the video, they don't. So they let all these things pop up in their head to talk them out of it. And every one of them at the time let them talk themselves out of it. And I'm not lying. They're all here in the thread. Some of them in the thread, they can tell you they didn't do it in love. But I did it. And there was a casting director who I'd never seen at a really big office here in Los Angeles. Because you got a lot of, I was in American Crime Story. They're about Versace, the assassination of Versace. And I wanted to get into this other office that casts a lot of Ryan Murphy's projects. Ryan Murphy's doing Pose right now, American Crime Story. And so I picked one person at the office and she was my person. I did this. And I promised maybe 4 or 5 months went by. And I just on Friday got to read for this office, not just for the office, for a hit show, for the specific person I had been reaching out to. They never responded. They liked one of my things once. So I could have easily given up, but anything I did, every video, every post, every letter, everything was genuine because I did the research on this person. And so when I went in the room, I didn't say, hey, remember me? I was sending you those cards. Remember I sent you that video? I didn't say none of that. I felt like I knew and you knew. We know each other. Even if it ain't, you're like, where do I know her from? It's in her subconscious. It's just back there. Almedia, it wasn't a challenge that was in the Hollywood Bound Actors Group. That's one of the things in the Booking Magnet Academy portal. And when you log into the portal, when you become a member, it's just there under marketing. So I say all that to say, sometimes, y'all, we plant seeds. And I know we've been over an hour and I'm about to go because my dog is like, whoa. First of all, I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful that you are here. I'm grateful and honored that you allow me to share my stories with you. I'm grateful that you allowed me to share my journey with you. Truly, I calculated. I was talking to my coach and she was like, how long have you been acting? And I said, over 20 something years. And she said, how many hours is that? And I used to hear people saying, was it Michael Gladwell talks about not a professional, but to perfect something, you have to do it for 10,000 hours or something like that. I remember Googling it. I looked at my calendar and I was like, how many hours is 20 years? And it was like 175,000 something. And I was like, wow, I'm committed to this. So for those of you watching who have not had yes, thank you, Farah, to master something, it takes 10,000 hours. Thank you. So for those of you who have not had the breakthrough you're looking for yet, some of you I know like Farah is transitioning from theater to film. I have a lot of you in here going from theater to film, Broadway, trying to get to film and TV. That's a different medium. So be patient with yourself and judge yourself by the measuring stick of, okay, I'm brand new in this medium. You could teach a master class over here, but right now you're a baby over here. Some of you have exceeded and excelled in being a corporate person, working your 9 to 5, and now you're going over here to acting, and now you're a baby over here, and it feels crazy because you're 40, 30, 50. Be patient with yourself. Be kind with yourself, understanding your path. My coach had to tell me that yesterday in my own private session. My business coach, Christine, remember, be careful of whose measuring stick you're measuring your success by. I am grateful for all of you. If you missed any part of this and want to watch it, as soon as we end, it'll be a few minutes and it's going to create the replay and it will be here. You already signed up for it. You can watch it, be re-inspired. Be sure to follow this page so that you don't even have to follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook, you know. But in case you don't, I'm still playing with how much I'm going to be on here. You know, this isn't a normal Actors Daily Bread. I consider this kind of like a web class. So I think Actors Daily Breads will still be on Facebook. But when I have something really juicy and things I want to share on the screen and when I bring people up, I'm going to do more of these. And certainly my Booking Magnet Academy members can look forward to some of these as well, even though we use Zoom mostly to see each other at once. So have an amazing night. Thank you for participating. Thank you for being in this guinea pig stage with me to test out all the bells and whistles. And again, Dee says, thank you, everyone. That's my new assistant. Welcome her to the team. Again, you guys will be hearing from her very soon if you're one of my paid members. Have an amazing night. Do what it is you say you were going to do. And remember, here's a quote, and I share it often, and I say it to myself. And this one is for all of you. It's by David Nagel. He's a financial wellness coach. And he says, when you make an excuse, any excuse will do. I'll say that again. When you make an excuse, any excuse will do. So be aware of that. Oh, thank you, Anita. You just reminded me for something. She said, when will you be in Atlanta? I was supposed to spill the tea on that, and I didn't. Oh, my gosh. I've been so wrapped up. So August 25th, Saturday, August 25th, I am doing my first ever Hollywood-bound actors tour. It's going to be exclusive to 30 people. Only 30 seats will be available. The registration for that will open this week. My Booking Magnet Academy members and my private clients will have access to the link a day before everyone else. So I'm thinking, since the 4th is Wednesday, I will open I'll open the doors to my private clients and Booking Magnet Academy members on Thursday and open it to the general public on Friday. A heads up, just so you know, early bird prices for that will be $99. And after the early bird, and I don't know what that date is yet, I haven't written it down, it'll be $149. But I will open that up for my private members on Thursday. Also in Atlanta, after that event, I will have a special little gathering for my Booking Magnet Academy members, private clients, to meet me at a secret location after the event. The event will be 6 hours, you, me, and everything that I teach, very interactive and hands-on. And I can't wait to meet you all in person, hug your neck. And if you're in the surrounding city, come on, rent a car, bring a friend. But yeah, I meant to talk about that earlier. We got so wrapped up in everything else. So look out for that. That is what is happening, first ever. And I'm really excited to meet you all in person. As you can see, we have such a great bond here through the computer. I cannot wait to hug on your necks and feel your energy in person and for you to feel mine. So look out for that. So yeah, if you're on my private, if you're one of my clients, you'll get early bird access because there's only the space literally. It's going to be at the Goat Farm. If anybody in Atlanta is familiar with the Goat Farm complex in Midtown, that's where it's going to be at the Creative. It's a new spot there, and they're really excited to host me. And I'm excited for everything we're going to do that day. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be so much fun. So look out for that exclusive link. And I hope that those of you who can make it will be one of the 30. Have an amazing night. I'm going to figure out how to end this. I think it's going to be over here in this button. Bye.